Y'all, I want to say something. I just seen a video. I don't know who the name of it was. A dude was like, he slept with two dudes, and he wanted his girl to join in or leave. And the guy was like, I don't know what y'all. I know what they say. It's the D. It's the DD. It's the dope D. Y'all, that's real. That's a real saying, bro. I can't get into detail on here. What I can and I can't. But it's the dope D. I told you a female told me, bro, that was happy with her prostituting life. Told me everything in detail. And she was like, hey, she was like, I can't say it. But anyway, anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. If y'all find the information, it ain't nothing but black magic. Anybody can do it. And, you know, you just rap, you just put it on your tallywhack and put it in the exit hole. And it drives them crazy. You know what it is. I ain't never tried, I ain't thought about it. But, I ain't gonna say, I ain't thought about it. I ain't gonna say nothing now. I'm gonna say something. I ain't gonna say nothing now. Well, so try to keep this as clean as possible, bro. But anyway, I used to want. I before I came to this knowledge, I used to want that, and I hated when I finally got the knowledge. I hated the fact of how I wrapped my head around trying to figure that out. I think I spent years on trying to figure that out. I was like, I got all this going for myself, and I can't get a woman unless I buy her at the whole world. But these guys, it don't really matter about the sex. You know what I'm saying? These guys is nowhere. Some of these guys ain't nowhere near half the man I am, and they'll leave me for them dudes. I'm like, what is wrong? What is going on? But that's what it is. It's that little thing Buddy be talking about that certain group organization do, but with some additives in it, you know what I'm saying? And it just make them go crazy or something. I just say it's just something to contaminate, if not destroy, your root chakra. That's what I say. Because when you meditate and your kundalini start to rise up, like, how many people can even, I done told y'all how to feel the kundalini. Ain't nobody ever told you. I heard that one time in my life. Well, outside of Muji now, they'll tell you in so many words. But I done told y'all how you can feel the kundalini. So, well, anyway, as you move in the kundalini throughout your body, you get to your root chakra. I think it's your sacral chakra or whatever, or root chakra, I guess. I don't know. Whichever one your lowest chakra is, and you focus the kundalini energy into the root chakra, and my teacher like to call it the red diamond or something. And as this kundalini activates the root chakra, it starts to activate all the other chakras. So, just like hieroglyphs, when you're doing backwards, you can do some damage in an evil way. So when you take something like that out of the spiritual world and perform it in the physical world, it contaminates their mind. It throws their mind in the trash. And this was wrong with my twin flame. And like I was just telling a tarot reader a while ago, I said that's part of my mission, is to save two people. I ain't gonna say the other person, but one of them to save was my twin flame. We ain't gotta be together now. It's just we had to reunite so the energy can put us back together, because in one lifetime they split us apart and fed me to an anaconda at a young age. I was like a child. You know, God showed me all this. And I can't say it was the last lifetime, probably 5 lifetimes ago, but uh, seeing that me and her are from an elite squad on the other side, it was my job or either her job to reunite us. You know, when you are elite, you can't expect to go get another elite. I mean, I'm talking about for the spiritual world. Like, you can, but you gotta ask the big guy. You gotta ask God for permission for that, which takes a lot of time, energy, and everything, I'm sure. But I'm sorry, I must eating them ants tore me up out there. But I like them though. I like my ants biting me. I think God knows it because they bite me in the same spot every time. But anyway, so I'm taking it. You know how something that get done so long, eventually. You know how you start a business, and when you hire somebody, they see how your business operate, and then they go buy the same business and do it. Well, that's pretty much how that. I think that blew out of proportion. They was involved in a group organization, dark and high up, and my people, of course, like anything else, took it upon themselves, like, I can do this too. And just turned into the, like that dude, William Ladd show, turning into them kind of people. Uh, uh, but, yeah, that's what it is. 'Cause you know, when I finally realized that these men wasn't half the man I was, I'm like, what is going on? And it's just an obsession the women get for this. And, you know, even when it's no longer involving the dope, they still want it like that. And that's why a lot of inmates, I guess, turn out women when they get out here because they was turned out in now. And they treat the women, when they get out of the prison, they treat the women like they got treated in prison. Like, yeah, I don't know, y'all. I don't really like to dig into it. I don't like to dig into it. Oh boy. No homo. But I don't like to dig into it. Mm, mm, mm. You know, it's funny though, 'cause I told this a couple years ago. And the change I was looking for was not the change that I acquired. The couples, it was couples that would come back and love their relationship again. Hey, relationship is like new again. I bet it is. It ain't funny, y'all. That's why I had to meet my twin flame. She banged her head against the wall like, why ain't I loving her? Why ain't I falling in love with her? Why am I not waiting on her hands and knees? I ain't supposed to. It's like she know we twin flame. That's one thing I can say about it. Even though we have so much hardship when we're around each other or whatever, she know and I know we twin flame. So that kind of make things look easy. But she can't wrap her head around why, because I know she's still doing that. You still practicing uh, that uncleanliness, ungodliness. And I'm going this. That's why I keep telling everybody we're going in two different ways. She going towards Satan, I'm going towards God. And every time I see her, and if let's say I see her, I ain't seen her in a while, and I give her a hug or something, I'll give her $2 or $3. She'll say, I know you're gonna be back. Well, I want to come back there, Charlie. Do you know how hard it is to get off? Do you know how normally it's hard, how hard it is to get off drugs, especially them kind of drugs? And when a person make it over that hill, there really ain't no turning back. if I wanted to turn back, Shawty, I would have never left it because I'm in a position to do it. I've been robbed. I can't do nothing. I'm stuck. You call it a safe house. I call it a torture chamber. Waiting on death. Waiting on the death penalty. But you can call it the safe house. I do. I mean, I call it that in another way, y'all. I mean, at a human standpoint, it ain't that bad. I mean, the only problem I actually got is my identity gone. I work for everything I got. I work for everything I own. So I ain't got a problem with going back to work again. That ain't no problem. I actually got a problem with being forced to stay out of work and being forced to live off the people who rob me. That eats me up every day. It pisses me off every single day. And I really just want to go off on everybody in a racist manner and all kind of manners. But I gotta hold that. I gotta suppress that, man. And I really hate suppressing that. That right there destroys me the most, inside out, man. Outside of that, everything else straight. You know what I'm saying? I got everything I need. I'm not in need. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that these bums that's on their deathbed, you in your golden days, and you literally holding. I need to be working right now, so I can be secure for my future. That's how evil they is. They holding my identity from me where I can't get mail online or physical mail. And it's all gonna probably stop when he die, or when she die, or when they both die, whatever. It's all gonna probably stop. It is gonna stop when they die. You know what I'm saying? 9 times 10 it's gonna stop when they die, because I've been going through it my whole life with these damn parents of mine. So it's like, damn. It's like God put me in a situation where I can't gangster up. I can't mob, I can't do none of that. I gotta actually sit here, be content, and practice patience. And it's terrible, man. It's terrible to torture anybody like this. That's why I told y'all, quit calling me Jesus, bro. I'm getting tortured every day. By the outside world and the inside world. You ain't came to help, you just made things worse. You put the scope on. Move already. But anyway, now we know the mission. The mission is to save. That's why I give her tough love, because I don't want her physically. You know what I'm saying? And she don't want me physically. If she did, she wouldn't be trying to sacrifice me for them losers. You know what I'm saying? So she don't want me and I don't want her. It's the fact that the mission is that we got back together so the Astro can they said it the other day. Soul, what they call it? Soul modification. It ain't soul modification. Engineering, soul engineering, or spiritual engineering, basically. So she was stuck. That's why she can't. That's why I can't blame her for following me. It's science. From here, it's science. We stuck with each other, whether we want to be together or not. That sucks because she's still in that world, and while they putting us together, I get the privilege of experience that mess she go through, even if I'm not going through it. That sucks. And that's like, God, everything sucks. So now my answer is be like, hey, make a wish. I'm like, I ain't making no more wishes, bro. I told my answer one time, they said, make a wish, bro. I'm like this, so I'm scared of, bro. I'm good. I don't want to make no more wishes. Oh my God, they've been awful. You know what I'm saying? You know, I wish for a child, he got kidnapped legally. And I wish for a woman that would actually love me for me, and she actually turned into a monster. I'm good. I'm good. Well, with her, I tell her, you remind me of that girl on, I think one of them funny, scary movies. No, it was on Mr. Science by Drinking Your Juice in the Hood. When he was in that milk truck and he slept with that woman, she did a I'm like, okay already. I give up. So it ain't bad, it ain't good either though. Thankfully God built me to deal with this kind of stuff, but ooh wait. I was hoping me and God got to this level in my life, and we got this, uh, whether alone or not, we got to celebrate and live harmonious with one another, ancestors and God. But that did not. But it ain't bad though. It ain't all bad. I mean, I'm learning a lot. I'm learning how to bring powers from the spiritual to the physical, but you cannot learn unless you in a quiet place. And as you can see, it's not always quiet. So I'm learning that. Matter of fact, we can put one to test. I mean, I done showed y'all a few tricks. Y'all done got out there and said, this is what it is, this, which is good. I'm glad you're bringing out the truth after I say it, but it'd been a lot better for the world if you'd have been told us. Now, I can show y'all another magic trick, though, that I'm hoping that'll save the world. Now, as you can see, I'm really in tune with nature. Well, I ain't gonna say I'm in tune with nature, but it's something about me and the sun. The sun been really hot, so hot, I think it was giving off some radiation. Giving people too much radiation. Bro, I had some migraines. I don't get migraines unless somebody doing magic. And I don't get migraine, otherwise I don't get migraine. But this time I had a migraine for like 2 weeks. And the sun was hot, real hot. And I'm guessing that's probably what it was, radiation or something. So how we can get that sun down, y'all, is pretty much the same process of everything else I told y'all. Do something good, and this go for the high-ups and the elites and the law enforcement. I'm talking to you in power. Do something that you've been trying not to get done. Do something, admit to something. Own up to some stuff. Turn yourself in for stuff. I mean, do something good. Do some actual good that's going to benefit the world. And I can pretty much guarantee y'all, we can all plan this on a sunny day. And we all gonna know that sun gonna be beaming. Especially with me being in line like I am, because when I'm out of line, storms seem to follow. But as long as I'm in line, it's hot. So while the chosen ones is in line or getting in line, this is the best time, better time than any time. And like I said, I'm talking to the higher up. I'm talking because y'all the one in control of this. Y'all got the people making money, all that extra shit. Ain't no point in having money if you ain't got nowhere to spend it in. So, I'm asking y'all, do one thing. You got plenty of things that's going to probably send you straight to hell anyway. I'm telling you to fix one thing that's going to affect the world. It ain't got to be to save me out of here. I can care less. I'm used to this. Honestly, if I die today or 20 years later in this situation, I'm content. Because at the end of the day, I got God and I know where I'm going when I leave. So I'm good. But for that sun that been beaming and burning y'all up and you can't come outside, and I already know how white folks don't like heat. I'm telling y'all, do this and let's all plan it on a sunny. I ain't gonna plan it with you because you ain't gonna tell me nothing. Plan it on a sunny day. And I guarantee you, that sun ain't gonna resonate that high. I can pretty much guarantee that sun ain't gonna be that hot. If I ain't mistaken, we supposed to burn up this time, right? It's gonna be some floods and stuff, but that ain't what's gonna end everything. It's gonna be that sun scorching us to death, if I ain't mistaken. So, if you don't want to be scorched to death, you better start working now instead of trying to build some machines that we can just get a demon to come out of this dimension and do something with the sun. Or if we could just build a bomb that can blow up the sun and we can replace all that shit. Stop it. Please stop that shit. Stop trying to play God because you'll never get there. You don't even know how to recreate oxygen. I mean, you do, but it ain't good. It's contaminated. Water. You can't even recreate elements, but yet you want to destroy suns and moons and stars. So sit down, move out the way, get out of everybody's way. But if you're going to continue down that road, okay, we know that we better tell our kids don't be dreamers because they're going to sacrifice you. Basically, like purge, walking a signified line, or they're going to purge you. And they're going to sacrifice you to some monster that they done got from another dimension that they think better than God. And that's a lie from hell. So, waste of money, waste of time, normal waste of time stuff. So, like I said, get out your feelings, get out your emotions, try to do something real small, a fraction of whatever you've been doing. And I can pretty much guarantee, it ain't gonna stay like that now, but it's gonna give everybody, a clear picture of what's going on. And I know y'all gonna try to prevent them, you wicked ones, but you can't. You can't. If enough higher ups agree to it, and even if your sore ass don't want to agree to it, and you just as big as them, that's one out of many. You know what I'm saying? So your vote don't count. So it's gonna work, y'all. Trust me, it's gonna work. Like I said, so far that sun been scorching hot. I told y'all we were living in Revelation. Y'all sitting out there like it ain't. Y'all out there sacrificing people you calling Jesus Christ for money. The sun is scorching hot. Even I love the sun. I can go out in the sun at any kind of. It don't matter how hot it is. I can work. I told you I worked in factories that were 110 degrees like it wasn't nothing. I used to exercise now. I was exercise while I was waiting on the work to come. So, I can tolerate the sun, but here lately, sweltering. I'm sitting out there. I feel like Satan out there with his balls are hanging out, sitting beside me. Hey man, you gonna walk and run or what? Ugh, will you get off around me already? You know what I'm saying? So, excuse my language, but anyway, y'all get what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all better wake up out there, bro. It's a lot of beautiful women, bro. I thought we were gonna come and save me, and they supposed to be higher than no guy, and don't know they lost ranking when they did what they did. Like, you didn't lose ranking to where you going to hell. I ain't gonna ever say that about you, but you lost ranking to where you damn near lost your wings. And y'all don't understand how detrimental that is when you go over there. Like, your spiritual progress over here in the physical roll over with you into the spiritual. So if you've been in the physical, living of the physical your whole life and never really cared nothing about the spiritual, you basically going over there bucket naked. And then you know what's gonna happen over there? They gonna trample on you, cause it's beastie over there. Like, it's like you over here and you getting your superpower. You getting your super. Like, you want to be a Superman and all that. You in this lower vibrational plane to equip yourself. They putting panels and stuff on you. I just told y'all the other day they ripped some panels out, but I got it back though. Big brother Jesus said, put my brother back together. I like that. Thank you, Jesus. Love you, Jesus. He said, put my brother back together. He's special. He's valuable. So thank God for that. If it wasn't for that, I lost. Cause they ripped me apart. I told y'all my grandma said, bring the blanket. Bring the blanket. Cause my mouth, bro. I know what to say to trigger higher ups in the spiritual, which isn't good. If I wanted to, I can say enough stuff to where God to get rid of me. Or Anubis will come kill me in a couple days. But I don't never let it get that bad. But I have let it got bad enough to where they done ripped some of my wings off, tore, you know what I'm saying, tore me apart. And it's like here, it's like you look like your burnt wings burnt on the road or something. Thankfully, I'm back in angel mode now, and now I'm working on not doing that again. I done did that too many times. I'm tired of doing it. Obviously, God ain't gonna let me slide, so I might as well give up on it. And forgive y'all. So I forgive all y'all who kidnapped my kid legally, the only child I had, who stole my so-called life that I was building from nothing, from scratch, that you did not help me get, parents or nobody, and just threw it in the trash. I forgive all y'all for that. And man, if I can just honestly forgive myself and move on, y'all, I'll be okay. You know what I mean? But don't forget what I said, y'all. It's gonna work, and when it works, don't come over here bother me no more. There ain't no more legends gonna die for y'all. Y'all know everything. You know what to do. And my people need to stop that, bro. And y'all look bad. All y'all looking bad. Everybody that had, I don't care how fine you thought you were, you could have been a model or whatever. I seen you without that makeup. You look rough. Every last single one of y'all, model to the industry, to the poor, to the rich, it don't matter. Each and every last one of y'all who had something to do with my energy being redirected and altered, y'all look bad. I don't know what mirror y'all looking in, but as you can see, you just giving me your looks, because I ain't looked this good before all this started. And what did I say? This is confirmation for proclamation, ain't it? I told y'all, I told y'all 3 years ago, attack me now. Y'all laugh, hey. I said, I'm older than y'all, but I look younger than y'all by this time.